Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here. So, you're trying to make some entrances that mobs can't get through, but you still can, huh? Well, I'm here to show you a couple. Now, the first one's pretty tried and true. Just involves carpets. The way carpets work is if you look at our F3, at our Y, we're currently at a Y level of 69. If we were to stand on top of this carpet, we'd be at 69.06250. Get off the carpet, plain old 69. Even though this snow layer is taller, as you can see from the carpet, you walk right through it. That's just the nature of snow. Now, the reason I bring up carpets is it's because it's an old tried and true method of keeping our dear zombie friends out of our way. Got two zombie friends. They want a piece of me. They can't have a piece of me because the carpet's in their way. Literally, they can't get out because there's a carpet in their way. They suck. There is, in theory, a way that if there were enough zombies trying to push their way towards us, could probably eventually get them to push outwards. But for the time being, these guys are pretty much stuck. You can't really do anything about it, even on this side. As you can see, they're just not getting out. But that is not what this video is about. This video is about a new form of mob protection. And it's also a form of player protection, if the player doesn't know what they're doing anyways. We have 4 different lengths of snow here. As I said, the Y level of single layer snow does not change whatsoever. As you can see here, we are currently at a Y of 71. However, if we were to go into a 2-layer tall snow block, we go up 125. Notice with the carpet, come on, right here, we're at 0.625. You go on this, doubles to 125. You go on a 3-layer tall guy, we're at 71.25. 4 layers tall, 71.375. Now, finally, you could do a 5-layer tall thing of snow, 3, 4, 5, and that's the equivalent of a half block. We're now at 71.5. This is the tallest block you can still climb up, as far as I'm aware, without having to jump. Same with the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1 just doesn't affect you. Now, the 1 also does not affect you for getting inside 2 block tall gaps, such as this one. We can walk through just fine. Even with the 2 layers, we can walk through just fine. That's because even though this gap is 2 blocks tall, our player height is 1.85 block. Look at these guys. They suck so bad. They want me. They just want me so bad. Player's 1.85 blocks tall. We can't get through this. Reason for that is we are now 1.85 plus 0.25 blocks in height, which gives us a height of 2.05. Suddenly, we're just too tall for this. Same with the 4 block. Can't get in. Definitely with the 5 block, can't get in. However, in 1.9, there has been a change to sneaking. Sneaking actually affects your real player height now. So now that we are a height, as of 1.9, of 1.65, our 0.65, or 1.65 plus the 0.25 of the snow block leaves us at a total of 1.9. Isn't that funny? 1.65 height that we have right here, plus the 0.25 equals 1.9. We're in Minecraft 1.9. Anyways, the point is you can now get through. Can't walk through. Can't sprint through. Can't even jump through. When you're sneaking, though, you can get through just like that. Don't need to sneak on the 2 block tall. Don't need to sneak on the 1 block tall. Can't get in? No problem. Just sneak, and you'll be right inside. Now, this is funny, because when you jump whilst doing this, whilst you're right in the center there, your screen will actually start to go wigging out. You'll get like a temporarily, I'm stuck in a block, blackness thing. I wanted to ever so quickly point out the fact that carpets are ways of deterring certain mobs, but not all mobs. We've got a skeleton in here. He wants a piece of me, right? Do you want a piece of me? He does want a piece of me. You'll notice that he is essentially stuck in there. He's not chasing me. I'm now out of his range. He can't move from the carpet location. But you'll also notice the fact that creepers are shorter than skeletons and zombies and myself. And they have no problem getting right through. And as you can see, a 3 snow tall layer will keep zombies at bay. If we do the same for the 2, it will as well, but the 1, well, that's a baby guy. The 1 tall will not affect normal zombies. They will still be able to walk out just fine. And even though it will work with 2 and 3 tall layers with skeletons, as noted over there, it's not going to keep any creepers at bay because their hitboxes are different. Now, you can actually stack this infinitely and just continue to sneak. You got to sneak to get off the snow block. You got to sneak to get back on the snow block. But you could, in theory, make tunnels that require sneaking by stacking them with snow blocks just like this. Can't get out. You just can't get out unless you're sneaking. You can't even move. Now that we're already in here, even though, you see, like, look, my head is like clipping like mad right now. Can't get through, trying to jump, trying to sprint, can't do it. But if you sneak, you can get through just fine. Now, unfortunately, you still can't get through 4 block tall gaps. Even sneaking, even trying to jump and sneak at the same time, if it's 4 blocks tall, not gonna work. 3 blocks, you can sneak on it, can sneak on out. 4 blocks, can't do it. Now, this only works in the Minecraft 1.9 snapshots. You are still 1.85 blocks in height whilst sneaking in 1.8 and older. This only works with snow blocks. However, it does technically work with enchanting tables as well as end portal blocks. These guys right here, these aren't full blocks either. If we were to put them next to these, you'll notice they are in fact slightly smaller than the blocks right behind them. Now, this works in an interesting way in that you still can't go through 2 wides with it, but you can go through 2.5 wides with it. So if I were to break this top block, replace them with some half slabs, just like this, and we'll get rid of those just for good measure. Bada boom, bada bing, shabba doo, shabba dee. Now we'd be able to get through. Again, can't do it right now because our player height is just a smidge too high. Sneak, you can get right on through. So maybe this is useful to some of you guys. Maybe it isn't, but I did hope you watched and learned something. Hey, and if you did, you should leave a like right on the video. It'd be much appreciated. Thanks for watching, friends. Make sure you subscribe so you can see more fun tip videos right as they come out. And without further ado, my friends, it's time to have me a zombie party. We'll see you later.